So we're talking about making friends with and spending time with beings that are made of pure light. And I know that I have spoken about the issues in the past of that if you were to connect directly to the sun right here, this big giant sun that I've painted, that, you would change state. You would change from being a solid to being instantaneously vaporized into, hot gases because it would be too much for you. So because we have had issues with being able to connect directly to a high vibrational presence that is plasma. That's what the sun is made of. That's what the surface of the sun is. It's plasma. It's light. So how to make friends with light beings, how to make friends with people that are made of plasma so that they don't incinerate you. And the answer is, you begin to raise your vibration to a higher vibration, and then you are not vibrating at such a different rate. And then that planetary consciousness connects to the sun, the solar consciousness. This right back here in this painting, there's a real reason why I put that there as the main focal point of the piece, because it is about this connection between Earth and the sun as our nearest star and our nearest, let us say, transmitter of cosmic consciousness from the center, the galactic center, the black hole at the center of our Milky Way. That this divine partnership between Earth and sun also becomes a divine partnership between the individual and the cosmos. And understanding, as I have given you some perspective on galactic history and on where humanity came from, why humanity was distorted, and now humanity righting itself and going into the right direction, that all of that perspective adds up to the galactic perspective, understanding that you are living in a galaxy and that the galaxy is comprised of so many stars, and that each star is a portal of consciousness, and that you are being affected by, or you are a conduit for all of that consciousness. Before about how expert star travelers do not require a clank metal spaceship, like here's my metal spaceship with my little tripod holding it up. Real star travelers don't need any vessel other than their physical vessel, their body. Their technology is biological technology. It is not externalized technology. It is technology that is in line with divine will, and it runs on unconditional love. So these are star travelers who travel from star system to star system through portals of consciousness using spiritual vehicles. And using spiritual vehicles. And this is what humanity is being prepared for. So in the near future, what we're talking about is as we begin to regain our extra-dimensional connection and do a little bit of archaeological, historical digging into the birthright of humanity, basically having these, higher faculties being totally connected to the planet, and the type of planet that we can make when we link together our pineal glands, when we link together our capacity to create, and when we link it up through unconditional love and through divine guidance with the planet. The planet is a beautiful consciousness. The planet is a person who you can meet and be friends with and love and think of as your family. And any cell that would think of harming the planet, clearly that would be analogous to a cancerous cell. We would not allow that cell to continue to exist and be active on this planet. This is then about healing of the individual body of each person that lives on that planet, and healing the planet herself. Not being censored. I'd know it if I were being censored, but no, the truth is there's tons of broadcasts that aren't getting into you and you don't know it because you're being censored from them. So this is an opening of that psychic grid, This is an opening of that quarantine so that now beings who live on Earth can connect with beings who don't live on Earth or don't live on that vibrational plane of Earth. And when you begin to do that, you begin to have change on a massive level. And this is what it means by we have gone through the singularity and we are at the level of complete novelty. You know, when you begin to break that quarantine and connect with extra dimensional entities, really the sky's the limit about what you can imagine and what you can achieve. High technology, to what your version of what high technology is right now, will be considered the lowest form of like child's play compared to what is actually coming.